Just kind of, what did you take away from Saturday when you had the stretch where it seemed like you were dominating, and then just kind of at the end, just what do you sort of take away from that, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I was on a good run in the middle of that, but towards the end just missed a few spots and left him over the plate, and just overall got to be better all the way through.
Just kind of, how do you evaluate just kind of where you've been through your first two starts and just kind of where things are working, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, overall I would say it's decent. I mean, I've given my team a shot to win, but still got plenty of room for improvement. Can't give up a 3 spot any time in the game, so just overall still got to lock in on that.
Are there any other things that you're improving on, looking from those past 2 starts to this upcoming weekend?
Yeah, just continuing to work on my bullpens, just working on each pitch, locking in, and just continuing to grow and become better throughout the season.
Do you feel like just every week it gets a little bit easier and you find a little bit more rhythm and consistency as a pitcher?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I think just the more you go out there and play, you kind of get in that rhythm, like you said. I do think that it will get better as the season goes on, but still got to expect the best every start.
Do you like watch Dax on Friday and just like, how do I match that, I guess? So then just kind of what's sort of going through your mind when you watch on Friday?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say match that, but it does give me confidence that I can go out there and maybe not do the same exact thing, but still go out there and have success.
What do you say to him after a game like that, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I go and give him a hug and tell him good job, and I mean, he obviously knows he did a good job, so I don't need to float his boat too much, but yeah, I mean, I go and give him a hug and tell him good job.
What are your initial thoughts of Alabama and what do you see from them?
Yeah, I just watched a little bit of film yesterday. I mean, they're a pretty good team. They've always been solid, so just got to go out there and compete and go in every pitch.
You know, they're an SEC team. You go up against a ranked team like Southern Miss. Just how much of this kind of strong competition help you as you kind of go on? You're not really easing into it. You're playing tough teams.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like you said, just getting right into the good competition. I think it's good for me and just good for the team overall, just to see what the top teams in the country are looking like and how we got to just get better to beat everyone, even the top teams.
I've been working on a story about this pipeline from Lynn Benton to Oregon State, and I know you talked about that a lot last year.
Yeah.
But now obviously we have Connor Mendez on the team, and I was just curious, like, how much you knew him before he joined Oregon State. You know, how you maybe like mentored him this year in the program.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know him. I didn't play with him. He was at a D3, I think, before. So I met him last year. I went to a Lynn Benton practice and met him for the first time, and then he's my neighbor right now. So I mean, we've hung out a little bit, and you know, just kind of helped him to tell him what it's kind of like and just how it's a little bit different from Lynn Benton to here and just the next step of baseball.
Is it kind of cool to have someone who's kind of followed a similar path to you?
Yeah, I mean, I was in his shoes last year with Kellen Oakes and Chase Reynolds, who both came from Lynn Benton, so kind of a cool little line we got going.
Anything else? Thanks, Ethan.